Yo, 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 what's going on? Say Yons, it's your boy Jon Johnson coming straight out of KingSlayer Gaming. Baby, we back at it again with another MSF Marvel Strike Force video. This time around though, we got the blog dropped. Extreme X-Men are here, baby. We about to go through the blog just a little bit, piece by piece, just dissect what we looking at for the new characters coming on. Yo, if you excited for the Extreme X-Men as much as your boy, make sure you hitting up that like, make sure you hitting up that comment as well, bro. Hit the subscribe if you're new, baby. We just hit over 1,800 subscribers. That blows my mind. Y'all are for real out here, and I love you to death. Hey, if you ready to get into it with your boy as we unwrap this new Marvel Strike Force Mutant Raid team, let's get it.
Me are the original junglist from 19 what year, yeah, sir. Can't get to call them lock up. Freedom, gangster. There is no original more original than this.
Alright, baby, so let's just get on into it real quick. We got the full squad announced. It's gonna be Nightcrawler as well as Sunspot and Forge. We did talk about that here on the channel a little bit. It might have been those two, but we got the confirmation of the reworks with Cyclops as well as Gambit, baby. Honestly, I feel Gambit didn't really need that much of a rework whatsoever, but now he's gonna be able to perform inside of Cosmic Crucible as well as raids. He's going to be a dual character, and then on top of that he's going to also have his traits mixed up, so he's going to be supplying more utility to X-Men in total rather than just unlimited, which is going to be phenomenal. And then on top of that, Cyclops is also getting some updates as well, bro, getting some stat boosts, getting some dope reworks to the kit. We about to go through it real quick, baby. I am excited for this squad, baby. Oh man, Nightcrawler's looking sick, by the way, bro. Can we just talk about it? Can we talk about how sick my man look? You already know that's gonna be the thumbnail. Come on, son. Hey, let's get into it. So if you didn't get a chance, the strike time video is right here on the website, or if you can go to their YouTube at Marvel Strike Force, check it out. They had the full reveal of the gameplay. I'm not gonna show it here because I'm new to YouTube, baby. I ain't trying to get hit with no copyright or get kicked out early, dog. I ain't about it. Yo, I'm real talk. I'm just trying to make sure I get all the information that I'm allowed to get to y'all, that I know I can get to y'all, you know what I mean? So what I'm about to do is just read through the blog, which, you know what I'm saying? So that's what the goal is today, all right? So we got December 11th, and we ain't really worried about that. If you care about all these events and things like that, definitely check it out. If you want to pause, read through it, you're more than welcome to. I'm not really here to cover that. I'm here to talk about Extreme X-Men. Here we go, baby. Let's get it. I'm excited, baby. We already got off the Kurt Wagner, you already know it. If you want to read through the story and do all that joint, more than welcome to, bro. We here to talk about what he doing in MSF. So we got his traits. He's gonna be a hero, global, mutant, brawler, extreme X-Men. All right. So we know we can use him in the global, we know we can use him in the mutant, we set, and he's gonna be a brawler hero. Let's get it. Okay, that's some pretty good information going forward. We got Forge. Now when they talked about Forge's kit, I was actually pretty blown away by it, just based on the fact that he's gonna get that revive. So let's talk about this real quick. So Nightcrawler is a speed demon brawler from the Extreme X-Men, featuring high speed and damage stats. He fills speed bar for himself and his X-Men allies, clears all positive effects from all enemies while dealing tons of damage, and features the first rebound chain with infinite range. Now what they mean by infinite range is, because I did see it in the video, which you will as well, homeboy can teleport. He can teleport from target to target. He can bypass the whole adjacent text joint. He can literally go from one enemy from one side of the field to the other enemy and just go back and forth and rebound infinitely. It's actually pretty insane. I'm excited to see how it plays out. Regardless what the raid gameplay they showed us, the incursion raid joint, joint, and they were destroying it, man. I'm just saying, they did have them up to like 2.8 mil. I will point that out, but we gonna see what we gonna see the rest of these kits. All right. So then we got Forge. We know his traits are gonna be Hero, Global, Mutant, Support, Extreme X-Men. So instead of Brawler, he gets the Support joint. Now, with his power of invention makes him the perfect support for the Extreme X-Men, and his bolstered with high resistance and defense stats. Okay, bet. He keeps his allies in the battle with powerful heals, applying positive effects, granting charge for X-Men allies, and he can also revive Extreme X-Men. For an encore, Forge creates a new invention each turn by way of his passive ability that aids his team. So what that means, Forge has 3 different inventions, alright? And passively, he's just going to create one, and they're going to have different effects that are going to help out the team that you run in different instances, right? Now, these are completely randomized, and they said over the course of the raid, you will end up getting all 3 of these inventions. But the thing is, there's no visual buff or debuff that shows you're gonna have inventions, right? All it shows you is that you have to look at his actual holster, at his gun that he's holding, because it's gonna morph to different ones that I guess are gonna help benefit you. So you gotta pay attention, I guess. I guess they ran out of room on the screen. You gotta look at the character. Yo, it is what it is, but regardless, check this out, baby. Revive X-Men. Bro, come on. Revive an Extreme X-Men, baby. We out here. That is nasty, dog. Now we got more of a rescue trait like they had going with the whole Pegasus team. That's disgusting. I love it. So let's just move on. And then we got Sunspot, baby. He's rocking a few different traits as well. Hero, Global, Mutant, Blaster, Extreme X-Men. So he's going to be the blaster of the joint. Now it says for Extreme X-Men, Sunspot is a red hot blaster with high focus and damage. He's not only sources of enemies and painful attacks, but he acts as a battery by generating ability energy for X-Men allies and providing a major damage boost to Extreme X-Men allies. That's nasty. Is that all? Nope. Sunspot also applies a slew of negative effects with his abilities, and his ultimate can strip 1 charge from all enemies. So Sunspot's going to be an interesting character because he provides a pretty hard counter to charge characters in the opposite team. So he does have a passive that actually takes 1 charge from the enemy team continuously, and it adds to him, and then he can distribute those charges to his own team, which Extreme X-Men are going to be relying on charges very similar to the Sinister Six squads. So with that, Sunspot's also going to be doubling because he's going to be a battery as well. So he's going to be providing ability energy to the squad, also going to be taking charges from the enemy team, applying them with negative effects, and also redistributing those charges to himself and the Extreme X-Men allies. Sunspot's gonna be a need, bro. I'm just saying, that's gonna be nasty. All right, so then we got the Cyclops and Gambit update. I know we was all excited for this, baby. Hey, my Cyclops is not really that high, but my Gambit is, and I've been waiting to pull the trigger on that Cyclops upgrade, baby. So these 2 iconic X-Men have received updates to help them lead the Extreme X-Men to raid domination. Among the updates, you'll notice Gambit can now gain additional charge, while Cyclops not only receives stat boost, but his ultimate can now clear revive, and he can gain up to 40 charge. Baby, it was 20 before. It was 20 before. So if you put 40 stacks of charges on this dude, which they said Forge, by the way, his ultimate just gives Cyclops 10 stacks. That's something that they covered in the video. So you can get up to 40 stacks of charges with Cyclops, pop the ultimate, it clears revive, and you can pop an offense up on that joint. Bro, come on. And you make him a raider, you critting every... Oh my God, Lord, this is disgusting. Oh man, I'm gonna upgrade the hell out of this team. This is gonna be dope. So that's what we're looking at, bro, when it comes to the new Mutant Raid team. That's really the blog when it comes to it. Now, they said that when it comes to the release of these characters, all they said was it's gonna be coming in the next big patch, and it said it's gonna be dropping soon. That's great information. That doesn't tell me a damn thing. But Yo, don't forget, get your free Friday claim. Make sure you get your 5 free lizard shards. We are not out of the Sin 6 squad right now, baby. We still need them characters. Speaking of Sinister 6, this is at this point we're gonna really finish off this blog post overall, because now I kind of want to get into, oh, you know what, no, there is one big thing in this blog post I want to cover first before we get into the Sinister 6 stuff. And with the Sinister 6 stuff, I'm gonna show some gameplay on it because we figured out some stuff and we'll get to that. Anyway, look a little bit further down past the Kestrel joint. If you care about all this stuff, definitely check out marvelstrikeforce.com. Scroll through it. I really just wanted to cover the highlights that I really found interesting, that I think would pertain to more of the mid-game player and more of the later games. Most of us have already finished Dark Dimensions 1 through 3, and this isn't really going to affect us. But what I will tell you is you're going to be receiving some inbox rewards tied to your completion of Dark Dimension 1, 2, and 3 over the next few days. Now understand, you have to make sure you log in before December 13th to get these rewards, and if you miss that date, then you can put a ticket in for support. I recommend you just log in before December 13th and get your rewards. Expect it a little bit after December 8th, you know what I mean? Anyway, now the next thing I want to cover in this, and this is all I'm gonna cover in this, and then we're gonna move on. They're updating the Ultimus Ultra store, all right? If you have a lot of ultra supplies and things like that, they're gonna be changing the entire store, bro. So now you're gonna be able to get 30 most recent characters, 5 shards for 9,000 Ultimus credits, baby. If you have been farming your Ultimus up like you a dog, and you know how it is, baby, start saving up those orbs, because they're changing the store and it's finally getting to a point in Marvel Strike Force where they're actually gonna be worth something. So, hey, the most 30 recent characters, that's pretty huge, you know what I mean? So yo, get on that Ultimus grind. Make sure that you have that Ultimus food saved up, because, and then hey, don't forget, when we just covered this up here, you're gonna be getting a whole bunch of Ultimus food, right? Because this is gonna be some character shards from Kestrel, character shards from Ultimus, things like that. If you already got them red stars and you already chilling, save that Ultimus food so that way you can convert that into currency and use that in the new Ultra store. All I'm saying. All right, so on this point, baby, let's just move on to some gameplay, or at least in game, so I can show y'all what the next portion of this video is gonna cover. All right, baby, so we are back in game now. As you see, I already got my man Cyclops and Gambit favorited because I'm about to get them upgrades, baby. You already know what we're running with, but what I want to cover specifically right now with Sinister 6, we had a few different videos drop over the past couple days. We had them sent off to developers, and we actually narrowed down the bug that is tripping off with Sinister 6 in particular. So when you have the full squad here of Sinister 6, there is a bug going on where positioning is affecting how Vulture's drain mechanic works, all right? We found out if you put Vulture in a random spot like this, there's a chance that 1 or 2 of these Sinister 6 characters will not actually get the drain mechanic. And we found that out through courses of Spider Slayer as well as Craven in multiple videos yesterday. Check it out. However, through multiple testing as well as checking it out in the comment section on Reddit, your boy got hit. I appreciate y'all out there. Let me know what's going on. Vulture has to be over here all the way to the right. The reason for that, it's just some kind of weird positioning bug that's going on with them. However, if you do put Vulture all the way here to the right, then you will have drain on the entirety of your Sinister 6 team. That is something that we can definitely confirm. We can take that into well, not really Cosmic Crucible right now, but we can possibly take that into a raid, and I can show you guys what I'm talking about, but we'll do that here in a little bit. What I really want to cover now is really going over what we're preparing for coming in next, because Cyclops finally getting the rework that we've all wanted. Well, now we can upgrade him, right? Now it's time. Now we can upgrade Cyclops, because now we know and it's confirmed he's gonna be part of that new mutant raid team. And that don't mean we finna use him, baby. That don't mean we finna put him to T17 or nothing right now, but that at least means we finna get him upgraded to where he's gonna be viable when that team drops. We know Nightcrawler is not gonna be a legendary, nor the other two characters dropping in Forge and Sunspot, so it won't be some kind of a trial or scourge we gotta prepare. We're not gonna have to gather Team Pegasus or anything like that in order to get this unlock in this weird kind of way, hopefully subject to change. Like everything that we read in the blog earlier, y'all, all is subject to change. Everything we covered. So hey, if something happens and it trips off, similar to how we did the Nova prep, now Nova's supposed to drop this upcoming Monday, so we'll see. We will see, subject to change. All right, baby, but that's really what I wanted to cover highball here in this video. What I'm gonna do now is go into a game of my rate. I just want to show you guys real quick what we're looking at maintenance wise. Make sure that you do claim your maintenance rewards as well. This is gonna be something that you want to collect moving forward. Also, don't forget we got these different events that did drop with the mutant fraternity. So with these guys, got to make sure that with the mutant fraternity, you got to make sure you're using Brotherhood and Blitz and things like that. Make sure you let me know in the comments how you guys are doing on this gold spinning event, you know what I'm saying, because it's definitely something that hit a lot of guys the wrong way, you know what I'm saying. It's a sore topic we still trying to cover here right now. Also, we found out Green Goblin Classic was added to the Elite store. I don't know if that was talked about or anything like that, but there are reports of people getting him here in the top with the dark promotion credits. I'm saving mine specifically for him because your boy's sitting at only 2 red stars on that one. Hey, so I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure that you hit that like as well as that sub up, baby. Next video I drop, we're gonna have some real gameplay, baby. I want to make sure I show you guys what I'm building towards with APOC. I'm gonna get some gameplay in for that entire joint going forward. Make sure you telling me everything that you getting with these unlocks going forward. What's your most excitement, baby? Who you most pumped about, baby? Let me know. Is it Nightcrawler? Is it Sunspot? Is it Forge? What do these kits look like to you? And let me know if there's anything else that you're really pumped up about. I'm talking symbiotes. Until next time, it's been your boy Jon Johnson, kicking it straight out of KingSlayer Gaming. You know what it is.